question is for Laird. Laird, should Cecil, Andrus, and Brad Little support a generous grazing permit buyout program? And if you believe they should, may I hear from Cecil, Andrus, and Brad why they would or would not support this program?
All right, thanks for that. If there's a federal grazing buyout program authorized by Congress, funded by Congress, to pay on a willing seller, willing buyer basis, people to give up their federal grazing permits, yes, I think these guys should support it, because I think there's a lot of ranchers who are economically marginal and could use a lifeline, and it would be the best use of our public lands.
Yeah, willing buyer, willing seller is the key to a situation like that, and that can be resolved. The other problem is where they're forced off. It's not a willing seller situation.
Well, of course, that's happening now. I'm dumb enough that I've just walked away from permits rather than. Matter of fact, one of Laird's clients called me up one time, and when I sold my sheep, and asked me, I remember where I was on the freeway, asked me what I was going to do with the permits. I said I was going to give them away, and he said, well, I'd buy them from you. And I said, I'd rather give them away and sell them to you. And they do that all the time. I mean, that might be part of the resolution of Bighorn sheep in Hell's Canyon, but that's not what those people do that. And frankly, I can buy their permit and put 4 cows out there if conservation is the goal. Boston Nature Conservancy can buy it out there. They've liberalized the rules on commensurate property and actual use to where that exists today. But and I'm just barely going to bring back Bear Valley. But one of the things that happened in Bear Valley is now those big meadows are being encroached by trees, and some of the ecologists are saying, you know, we need a little grazing back here in this area. And you know, it's as Secretary Andrus alluded to it. There's proper grazing. I mean, occasionally there are deer and elk here if the wolves don't eat them all, and antelope. And so a lot of these ecosystems evolve with some kind of a grazing ungulate under them under some circumstance. But I've not been a big fan of it because you got to have a bureaucrat administer it, and we all know how